Minutes. Dear students, please wait a minute. Yeah, friends, sorry for 9 minutes delay because we have an interview with Advantage Club, which is a package of 4.5 lakhs. The company is going to come tomorrow. From yesterday onwards, we have a series of training program for your second years. So I'm the placement coordinator. I have more responsibility to make them placed in a company. Right? Yeah. I'm so happy that some of you have shared nature of OB, need of OB, definitions, right? That's great. So, how are you all? Can
Fine,
anyone of
sir.
you please unmute and speak something? Because I want my session to
Fine.
be highly interactive.
I'm
Fine,
amazing,
sir.
sir.
Okay, some of you
I'm good,
amazing,
sir.
some of you
I'm
exciting.
fine.
That's great.
Marvelous as always.
Marvelous, marvelous. Great, 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 every one of you. So, this is a kind of energy we want, actually. See, the purpose of organization behavior is to make every individual happy. So, my question to every one of you, how you make yourself happy and how you make others to be happy, right? You are going to be the future managers, of course. Happiness part of employees will be.
Other happy.
Yes, Sagar?
Happy, sir. Other happy.
What is that? No, how you make people happy? This is maybe a case study. You are the manager of an organization. Under you, there will be 20 employees. So the one assignment is given to you by CEO of the organization that you have to make the 20 subordinates under you makes happy. How you make the 20 employees be happy? What are the ways we have to make people happy?
To interact with them.
Okay, because interaction. So first
Sir,
analyze.
I
smiley,
perform some
smiley
activity.
face.
Oh, smiley face. Okay.
Employee
Positively
satisfaction.
behavior, sir.
Employee
Okay.
satisfaction
Employee
by
Okay.
performing some activities.
Okay.
positive behavior.
Okay, Rushikesh Wagde have messaged me understanding them. Okay, see, these are the only way of making people happy, solving their problems, of course. Why my voice is echo? Sonal?
Giving bonus, increment.
Hello? Okay, now it's fine. Right? Okay, giving bonus and increment. How long we can give bonus and increment for making them happy? Because happiness is having time limit. People may be happy for 5 to 10 minutes. Then after that, they'll be back to the pavilion. Right?
Be always joyful and with smiley face.
Okay, that's fine.
Employee requirements and needs.
Employee requirement. Okay, giving bonus, increment, pay.
Sir, sir, giving them a short task in a limited time period so that after
Okay.
completing that they will be fully satisfied that we have done something today.
Okay. Is there anything innovative? Is there anything that what others are not able to? Because MBA is a degree for all about to think beyond the level of thinking. Right? Whatever you share with me now is okay, ordinary level of thinking. But I want every one of you to think beyond the level of your mind. See, you just leave alone the understanding part, smiling, happy, interaction, assignments. Okay, you just leave alone. What something special is there to make people happy? It is time to think. Arun, 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 please you take care of your audio system because many times your audio has been unmuted. Please be with the session. Right. See, okay, environment around them to do work within joyful way, do things that they like or love. Okay, appreciate them. Okay. See, whatever I'm going to share with you, all assumption view, right? See, happiness is, something like a difficult task to make people to feel because I can make some humorous way of approach. You'll be laugh, you'll be smile for another 5 to 10 minutes of time. After what happened, the 11th minute onwards, again your emotions will be in a normal stage or in a different stage. So how you make people happy is absolutely not a right question actually because we can provide them a tool for happiness but people have to decide whether they will use the tool for happiness or not. You understand? We cannot make everyone be happy, right? But we can give them a tool which helps them be happy. But most of the people know whatever you give incentives, increments, bonus, or understanding, or a happy environment, and anything. But you're the kind of approach for only 9 to 5. But what about 5 to 9? Can you be with the 20 employees home also? Not possible actually. We have to divide the 24 hours, right, into two different parts, 9 to 5 and 5 to 9. This people always call it as in the organization like work-life balance. Right? So your 5 to 9 decides your 9 to 5. If a person is being satisfied and being happy in the family, he or she can be successfully performing in the organization. If your personal life will be in a problem, then automatically those will be impact of your official life. If you have any official problem in your organization, those will be affect your personal life. So family and organization are integrated. So you need to take care of both work and life. Then automatically happiness will be exist. Otherwise, people will move for stress, people will move for negative emotions, people will move for negative behavior, people will move for negative attitude, all kind of such nonsense, keep comes to the people's mind. You understand? So happiness, we cannot make anyone be happy, but we can give them a tool. I may suggest you some of the videos to watch, right? The video is a kind of tool. The video might be makes me happy, but that video, the same video might not be makes you happy, right? I can give you a tool, but only you can utilize and you can understand how to use the tool and how you make yourself happy. Am I clear to everyone?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes?
Yes, sir.
Come on. Why
Yes,
this
sir.
echo?
Yes.
Better please use chat box. Don't unmute your mic because I'm getting too much of echo.
Yes, sir.
from your side. Okay, that's fine. Okay, the last session, right? Organization, behavior, introduction, definitions, fundamentals, need, nature, and everything we have seen in the last session, right? And today we are going to see some of the habit formation. What is habit? Any of you know what is habit? Habit, not rabbit. Don't confuse.
Doing things again and again.
Okay, routine, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, then what are your habits? People have many things in habits. Because of habit, you are being today right now. You are being like this today. Can we break the habit? Is it possible
sir.
to break the habit?
Yes, but
How?
difficult.
Yes, sir.
So have you anywhere tried to break the habit and broken the habit? Okay, I'm so short tempered, but I'm working on that. Okay. Okay. Anywhere you tried to break your habit for not doing same things for 21 days? Aniket? Okay, Rushikesh, it depends on it is good or bad. Okay, any of you try to break your habits? Hello. Okay, what are the habits you try to break? If something personal, don't want to share with me. If something to be open, you
Eating
can
fast
share.
food.
What is that?
Eating fast food.
Eating fast, right? Jagdish?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, eating fast is my habit actually. I too have the same habit, eating fast. Right? Okay. I try to that like I stay away from negative people. Okay. See, people are negative or positive depends on your perception, Rushikesh. So you see all people as positive people, right? So then everything will be positive for you. Okay, see, habit is somewhat difficult to break, right? As one of our friends said, I'm a short temper. I'm trying to break my habit of being a short temper, right? How to break this kind of angry mode? there will be a possibility, right? Why you get angry?
I
Because
don't know, sir.
okay, you don't know.
In little things.
What is that, ma? I'm not able to hear you.
On little things, I get short tempered.
Oh, little fear, right?
Yes.
Okay. See, this short temper and the kind of angry and all, without happening the way you expect, then you automatically get angry. My question is, why you expect everything to be happen the way you want? You just imagine everything, whatever you want, the thing is happening in the world, then what will happen to everyone? Right? If Puja expects everything the way Puja wants in the world, what will happen to others? What about me? What about you guys? Then everything Puja's expectation happens in the entire world. What will happen to others? See, when you expect more, then automatically the expectations will not happen actually. Right? See, the way you expect, the same way others also expects. Then the clashes happens. Then you become short temper, or you become angry, or you become stressed, or you become anxiety. Your fear goes up. My question is, you do your work. Don't concentrate others. Don't give importance to others. You take care of yourself because you are the most important person for you in the world. You may be in the family, you may be in a friends group, you may be anywhere in the world, but you are the most important person in the world. Once you lose yourself, what will happen to you? See, for example, if you are a short temper, right? So you get angry. You're right. It's like instant noodles. You have an instant angry. Minute, fraction of second, the angry goes up. What will happen to your physical system? Your brain get collapsed. Then your blood circulation will be high. Then you get fear. Then you get nervous issue. Right? So many physical disturbances happening inside of you because of your habit. Yeah, depression, stress, many things happens, right? See, I have a kid with me. Every day I am taking communication class for him between 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. In college premises. I last 15 days, I know I'm continuously observing his attitude and habits. Even a 10-year kid having too much of depression on the way what he lives. He often talks with me. I'm very much fear of my examination. I'm very much sad. I don't like. So many negative kind of emotions he often shares with me. Then I have a question in my mind. At the age of 10, I even told him also. See, you are being at the age of 10, but you looks like 40. Your words like 40 years of old man. See, this is all because of habit. Okay, sir, I am a short temper. I am more on depressive mode, or I'm more on stressful mode. Okay, where you learn all those kind of unwanted stuffs from your environment. Yes, Siley, you're right. We think too much. My question is, you cannot stop thinking actually, because that is all. Thinking is also a habit, but you reduce thinking. See, every day you are thinking 100 things. From today onwards, you just come down from 100 into 95, 90, 85. Slowly, you just come down from your thinking pattern, then automatically your habit get changed. I'll tell you how the habit forming in humans mind with my PPT, right? 1 minute, I'm just sharing my slide. One minute. Man is happy if he does not expect anything from others. No, see, I'm not telling you don't expect from others. You expect, always accept. If nothing has happened based on your expectation, you accept the things also. When you are not able to accept, then the negative emotions happens. Okay, am I visible? My PPT is visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
What is right? Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
Okay, yes is the right, right?
Internet connection है.
Okay. Right. These are the things last session we have seen. Yes. The 3 R's of habit formation. Right? The first one is reminder. The second one is routine. And the third one is reward. See, I've told you earlier, so all your learnings happened between the day of your birth to the 5 years of age. Everything happened. I'm not telling this. Science proven that below 5 years, within 5 years of period, the child has learned everything for their entire life. Okay. For example, 90 plus are you in the group, right? Your learning part and all, fifth year, in that it's over. So after 5 years of your age, everything based on your reminder, triggers, right? You understand? For example, shall I tell you the example? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How you remind yourself? See, probably 3 years, you might start your kindergarten, and at the age of 4, you may be in, a LKG or UKG somewhere you may be, right? In that, before first standard, people have created a memory in you that every day you have to go to college. Your college timing will be 9 o'clock. So you have to go with the school in uniform. While going school, you have to have a school bag. In that school bag, you have to have this much of notebooks, this many books with stationery kit and everything, right? And in the lunch period, you have to take your lunch. Wait, someone is waiting. Right? Okay. So these and all have been created at the age of 4 or 5. Even if you are in the kindergarten, you are not able to remind. But when you are in UKG, right, your memory part has been concretely set in your mind. So what's happening? When you join MBA, right, just a message in WhatsApp, then tomorrow onwards your college starts. What you will do? Okay, you wake up in the morning and get ready, and with the formal dress, shoes and everything you're ready, you have buy a book bag with one new notebook, right? And stationery items and everything, right? So this continues. 1 minute. See, people are, now time is 10:30. Still people are joining my session. Then how can I run the show? I don't know that. Right? So this happens because of your memory. Right? So when you wake up in the morning, any of you using laptop? Hello?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir, no laptop.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Aniket.
Yes, sir.
Shall I make you a host? Because these people are often coming to my class, so I'm not able to.
Okay, sir.
Okay, wait, I'll try to make you as a host. Aniket Patil, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you are the co-host. So if people comes in, you can give the admit call. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So this is what the reminder part is all about. Okay. So once the reminder sets, then it has become a habit. That means what? Routine. See, for example, you take a traffic signal as example. If red light on, then you have to stop. If yellow light on, you are supposed to be stopped because next yellow light will be a red light. And when green lights on, you can start and you can move around the people. This is what the reminder. And what routine happens? You start follow every day when you travel in the road, right? Then the habit, no, once the reminder, one memory set and it follows continuously, and your habits may get reward, may not get rewards. You understand? Some of your good habits really will get reward by the people. Some of your habits may not be liking by the people. This is what the power of habit, because in India, like a country, people are very much suffering because of their habits. Some people may have smoking as a habit. Once they started, they are not able to come out from the smoking. They try and try and try and try, but they can reduce. But completely, 99% of people are not able to come out from the habit of smoking. But 1% of exceptional can come out from such kind of behavior. Not only smoking, anything. Even my question to all of you: per day, how many hours you spend with WhatsApp? Come to the chat box. How many hours per day you are using WhatsApp? Hello? 1 hour? 2 hours? Maximum 2 hours? Prashant Kale, 1.5 to 2. Oh, Arun, 6 hours. Hardly 2 hours, maximum 1 hour. Aniket Patil, 2 to 3 hours. 4. Anil, 30 minutes. Triyash. Pramila, 5 hours. Okay. See, this is example actually, right? I'm not pointing out anyone. If a person use 6 hours WhatsApp per day, how many hours in a day? 24 hours, right? Hardly 25% of their time to spend with WhatsApp. I'm not asking what you will do in WhatsApp. Maybe your personal. I don't want to that. But 25% of your time will be go for WhatsApp. Then remaining, you have 6 to 7 or 8 hours of sleeping. Then again, 40% of your time for sleeping. So every day, 65% of your time goes for WhatsApp using and sleeping. Then only you have 35% of time every day. In that 35%, you may be traveling or food or snacks or TV or anything. Then another 20% will move off. Then you have only 10% of time for your career growth. So 10% of every day in 24 hours will be what number? 24 hours, 10% of time is what? No, PPT, I'm not showing PPT. So 10% in 24 hours is 2.4 hours per day. 2.4 hours per day only you are investing for your career growth, for your career success, for your future, for your next generation progress. And see, in that 2.4 hours per day, how many minutes you have complete focus and complete attention. Of course, I'm leaving to your way of reply. This is what the power of habit. Once you create the habit, then this will be completely occupied your daily routines. So I haven't asked you social media. I have asked only you WhatsApp. So WhatsApp maybe 2 hours, 1 hour or 3 hours. But Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Telegram, watching movie, right? And going out of your home with friends. Many things are there. You just imagine in every 24 hours, how much time you are, giving for investment of your future career. How many hours you are spending with? I'm not at all asking one question with you. How many hours you spend your time with Netflix? How many hours you spend your time with YouTube? Can you just please put it in a chat box? In a day, together of social media, YouTube or any kind of social media, how many hours you spend? Yeah, statistics available in mobile. How many hours you spend your time with? It's frankly speak, because I'm not recording any data with me. I'm just wanted to know your habit formation. Okay, maximum 6 has come. You can frankly tell me. I'll tell you the shortcuts to break the habits. I'm watching your chat replies. Okay. Maximum hours you spend with social media is 8 hours. 8 hours is the maximum, time spending in social media. So from today, can we reduce the time of spending with social media? Can we reduce?
Yes, sir.
You have to see your WhatsApp every 1 hour. Every 1 hour, you have to see your WhatsApp. Only 3 times a day you have to see the Insta pages. And Netflix, half an hour a day. Totally you spend time for social media. I don't want to cut down drastically. That is not possible at all. For next, probably you may spend maximum 1 hour in social media from today onwards. Can you try? Someone have risen the hand. Rinku. Any questions you have? Any questions you have, friends? Can we reduce the time of using social media every day? Yes. You try to focus, you try to concentrate more on your daily routines. Sorry, friends, I got a call from placement cell. I only muted my audio, right? I'm with a good connection. Don't worry. Okay, and from today onwards, you friends going to have more concentration on your social media usage, right? So this is what the habit formation. Don't forget this 3R: reminder, routine, and reward. So my request to all of you is, whatever habits you have, that should be get reward. Because today morning also I have posted you on a YouTube video, 7 habits of highly effective people. Can anyone of you remember what are the 7 habits of highly effective people? What are the 7 habits? Because this is one of the best selling book in the world. Whomever you say.
Wake up early in the morning.
Wake up early in the morning. Okay. Okay, then?
Be proactive.
Be proactive. What is a be proactive? Okay. Then?
Exercise.
Meditation.
No, I'm not asking. I'm not asking your own points. I'm asking what are the 7 habits of highly effective people that I've shared you the video. No, I'm asking that.
Being with the end in mind.
Okay.
Win-win.
What is that?
Only think about win-win.
Okay, only think about win-win. See, if any of you have not seen the video, please have watched on the video. There are 7 important quality that an individual has practicing in their life so that they have become a successful person in the world. You maybe take CEO of Google, Sundar Pichai, or Elon Musk, or Alibaba's Jack Ma, right? Or anyone you can name. They have these 7 habits to be practiced in their life. The one important thing which I always like is be proactive. Be proactive means what? If something is going to happen before, you should guess and make necessary arrangements. For example, just now we discussed about social media usage. If a person spends, minimum 6 hours and maximum 8 to 10 hours per day with social media, how about their career? How about their placements? How about their future of next 40 to 50 years? Of course, maybe somewhat different or somewhat average. Because your maximum of your education time will be spent with social media. Then you're not spending your time for your career growth. Then automatically, the people's growth will be average. No, I'm not showing PPT. I have minimized the PPT, right? So these highly effective people have these 7 habits, right? So you can also try to follow, somewhere you have to have a think win-win situation, create a winning mindset and be proactive, not reactive. Reactive is something, act after happening. But proactive is something happens before. You have to have your plan always in a proactive mode. Should not be reactive mode. Okay. And these are the 3 R's of habit formation. And any doubts you have? Any doubts, clarification you want from my side? Because first session is over, we are moving into the second session. Any doubts you have?
Sir, tell reward. What is reward?
Yeah, reward is the benefit of your habit. Benefit of your habit. Yeah, 1 minute. You understand the meaning of reward?
Yes, sir.
If I'm being proactive, then everything will be happens to me in a successful way. If I'm being reactive, then everything will be for me in a unsuccessful way. See, whatever habit we have, that will get reward. Sleeping is my 10 hours of sleeping is my habit, then automatically you will get a reward. Reward may be the best sleeper award someone may give you, or your family members itself says, why this guy is sleeping? Negative reward. Reward may be any kind of dimension based on your habits. So my request to all of you is have a positive habits. Improve your positive habits more. Don't worry what you have, what happened till now. You start new beginning from now onwards. Okay, any doubts other than this? So how many of you started thinking to reduce your social media timing from today onwards? How many of you just okay. That's great. That's great. That's great. You just, I'm not compelling you to have such kind of habit. I'm just, you have to think. You just think. Making you to think is my responsibility. Okay. And the next, 1 minute. My screen is visible now?
Yes, sir.
Yes. And there are some of the importance of organization behavior, and this may be the fundamentals of OB. Organization behavior is a subject. Organization behavior is a concept to gives you roadmap. What is roadmap? It's something you can correlate with Google Map, right? Google Map will have a navigation source where you are now, where you want to go, and how many kilometers you have to reach your destination, and everything will be given in a Google Map. The same way, organization behavior is also same like a roadmap to the organization, right? Roadmap means what? See, as I told you clearly, organization means people. So you have to take care of your people's emotions, people's behavior, people's attitude. So in that formation, what kind of activities, what kind of actions you have to take, that should be in a roadmap. So once your roadmap is ready, then automatically you can easily achieve the target of the organization, right? And the next one, understand and predict of organization life. See, I can tell you, my dear friends, there are 137 students in first MBA. If out of 137, more than 50% of people are thinking positive, then every day the positivity of your first year MBA will goes up. For example, last week we did a short activity, right? 1 minute. Last week we did a short activity, right? So there were around 30 to 35 charts presented. But you know what department faculty member says? First MBA is really a great. First MBA is doing better. The first MBA students are very, very intelligent. They are not telling Aniket is doing great, Pooja is doing great, and someone is doing great. They says first year students are intelligent. First year students are brilliant.
Is this
How it
true, sir?
Because I don't lie actually. I don't lie. Because I'm teaching, I'm a teacher, no. Tongue is more important for me. Yes, almost all the faculties. And I think you had also received some of the WhatsApp messages from the faculty side. You're doing good and something like that, right? So this is, all 137 had not presented your short, but only 30 to 35. See the impact. And, in 2023, I have pasted all your, almost 3 to 4 chart papers. every day. You are not in the campus, but your presence are being felt by the people whomever watch and looks the chart paper which is pasted in my place. You leave alone the names, right? But this chart paper, who have done first year MBA, batch 2021 batch, first year MBA, right? This is what everything is all about. See, once you understand and predict of how people performs, then that decides your future. You understand? See, why I'm telling you, just step by step you increase your positivity, then automatically your growth also gets increased. And it helps to understand capability. Organization behavior is a one subject, is a one concept to understand people's capability. You know, in this chart presentation, I came to know some of the people's capability. The way you present chart, you may be somewhat thought that it's a coloring or circle or some designs. But as a professor like me, I came to know some of your capabilities. And from my day one to till now, I could something understand about your capability. Because you might be, you might speak 1 minute of time, but 1 minute is, very, it's highly enough to understand people's capability. Right? And next one, identifies right person to right job. Of course, when you have this capability as a HR manager or as a finance manager or a marketing manager, then automatically you will identify right person for the job. This is really a challenging, thing in recruitment part. How to identify right talent? Because in everyone's point of view, everyone is right. If I ask whether you are a right person, of course I'll get 100 responses that I'm right, I'm right, I'm right. No, none of them are wrong, but there are some wrong people also there. How to identify the right talent? This OB will help you. And maintains industrial relations. Industrial relations is inside the organization and outside the organization. Right? See, when a person is psychologically fit, when a person is mentally fit, then automatically he represents great things in front of everyone. Right? And when you study more on organization behavior, your psychological makeup will get improved. Your mental makeup will be gets improved. This is the power of OB. And helps in marketing consumer behavior, right? Because today everything depends on people's behavior. If you want to sell a product, it's people's behavior, right? See, for example, how many of you know the company called Fair and Handsome? How many of you know the company called Fair and Handsome? Especially boys, right? Yeah. So when you think about Fair and Handsome, what comes to your mind? When you think about the Fair and Handsome, what's come to your mind?
Shah Rukh Khan, sir.
Okay, I think Rushikesh, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, are you using Fair and Handsome, Rushikesh?
No, sir.
Okay. See, you take me as example. If I'm a person who is using Fair and Handsome, right? But I'm not able to look my face in the view of Fair and Handsome. I looks only Shah Rukh Khan face. So pathetic that is, right? So pathetic. So Fair and Handsome, they have captured the entire India market only with the face of Shah Rukh Khan. Right? But I don't know how many of we guys have become more beautiful when we start applying Fair and Handsome. Right? This is what, you can easily catch the people's behavior. Just throw a simple strategy. See, this strategy is possible when you study more on organization behavior. Fair and Handsome have smartly, the company have smartly think if we keep, Shah Rukh Khan in front, then automatically we can capture the entire market. Of course, they have done. And this is same thing happen in Byju's, right? So if I ask you, what comes to your mind when you think of Byju's? Again a Shah Rukh Khan. Again a Shah Rukh Khan. Because Byju's may have a wonderful content for education and many things Byju's may have, but only the mode of thinking is Shah Rukh Khan. This is something. How to catch people's behavior. Very simple strategies are more than enough to catch people's behavior. Once you trigger them, then they'll follow you. There is nothing else, nothing rocket science required to study and implement and launch. Never. Right? So this is what the importance of behavior. And the next one is effective management. And this post-corp, you may be, study in fundamentals of management. What is that post-corp? Any one of you know what is post-corp? Hello?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No.
This is actually very simple. P stands for planning. O stands for organizing. S stands for?
Ability.
Staffing.
Yes. What is it?
Staffing.
Okay,
Strategy.
No, staffing. D stands for?
Directing. Decision making.
Directing.
Is it?
Directing.
Okay, correct. And C stands for?
Coordinating.
Communicating.
No, C stands for coordinating.
Controlling.
And R stands for?
Research.
Reporting,
R
sir.
stands,
Reporting.
Organizing.
R
Reporting.
stands for report. And B stands for?
Budgeting, sir.
Budgeting.
Of course, that's fantastic. B stands for budgeting, right? Okay, please wait on a minute of time. I have a call. Friends, please wait a minute. I am in online only. I'll just send a one mail to HR, then I'll be back within a minute of time. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
कोणाला लेक्चर चालू आहे मावलं.
Please mute your mic.
थांबा ना आता. वाढवाच गमती सगळ्या.
Ishwar,
करा ना बा करा. नका काय लावू रिकम करा. स्वतः करायचं.
ए ईशा माइक बंद कर रे.
Yes. My portion of work is over because I'm taking care of placements now. So, okay. So these are the importance of organization behavior. Any doubts you have in importance? We starts with roadmap, understand and predict, helps to understand the capability, identifying right person to right job, relations of industry, behavior of consumer, and effective management. Right? Any doubts you have in this?
No, sir.
This is important question actually because you are going to have your instant examination in the month of February, right? You just plan it. Okay. And there are some of the scope, right? See, you can just keep this in your mind for organization behavior. Organization behavior is all about individual, group, and organization structure. That's all. Whatever things people have been asked in OB, you can relate with this individual behavior, group behavior, and organization structure. Okay. I have one more question with all of you. So, whether you have your own individual behavior will be, happen in front of the group also?
No, sir.
Why?
Because people have multiple personalities, sir. They don't show they in
Yes,
groups.
because as some of you said, you're short temper, right? Your short temper, the mindset will be, applicable only in front of your family members. But can you show this kind of angriness in front of with your friends?
No, sir, it's not possible.
So if it happens, what will happen?
Starting clashes, sir.
Clashes, actually, really right. Because if you start fighting with your father and mother, probably next 2 days they may not be speak with you. But third day onwards, you start like your mother and father, and they start like you as a child. But if the clashes happens between friends because of you're angry, then the lifetime breaking between the relationship, right?
Sir, they never talk to you again.
Sorry.
They never talk you again.
Yes. That is important actually because building relationship require more than a month of time, but breaking relationship, one word is enough.
Fraction
Am I
of second, sir.
Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
One
Sir.
word.
Yes, sir.
One
Yes,
word
sir.
is enough. One word is enough to break the relationship. So we should be very careful when we are being in the group. Okay, right. See now organization behavior also same thing. This is the scope of OB. Yes, and OB have 3 scope for individual, groups, and structure. Okay, and individual. What are the individual behavior?
Individual means a self
Smile.
behavior.
Sir, smile.
Smile.
Emotions.
So smile is not a behavior
Emotions of a
actually.
person.
Okay, emotions of the person.
Personality,
Okay, then.
attitude, values, beliefs.
Okay.
How you
Motivation, sir.
Okay.
Confidence, sir.
how you connect people.
Okay. Okay.
Nature, sir.
Eye contact, sir.
Okay. That's great. That's great.
Communications.
Okay. So in example, we can take perception. Perception is a very important thing for people. What is perception?
Guesses.
Yes. See, guessing may be wrong, may be right. See, now you have the capability in your mind that you by default have perception with anything. If you just I'll just show you. Okay, I'll come to the video mode. Right. Okay. What is this?
Water bottle.
Water bottle.
Water bottle.
Water bottle.
Water bottle.
Is this water bottle?
Yes, sir.
How,
Yes.
how can you say this is water bottle?
Because he used
This is
to
only water.
water. Used to only water.
Is it?
No, sir.
Yes.
There is water in that bottle, so it's water bottle.
How can you say Puja? How can you say Puja? This is water inside the bottle, so it is water bottle.
We are
Read
listening
because
this
we can see,
child
sir.
from. We are
Silence is
listening this. We are listening this from our childhood. Everyone tell us that this is a water bottle or this is used for water or anything.
okay. Okay, Shaili, that might be in your home, but how can you say I'm having with water bottle?
Size, shape. I think this is a hot water.
No, actually, this is I have petrol in the bottle. This is petrol bottle.
No, sir. It's petrol is of orange color.
No,
Sir,
this
it's
is
our
It's
perception.
not
It's our
petrol.
perception to
no, no,
understand
no.
someone, sir.
See, we are, see, we are sitting far away from here to there. No, so you are not able to connect with the bottle. Actually, my bike have been dried, so I have just bought 1 liter of petrol, right? So I kept it in the bottle. This is not water bottle. This is bottle with petrol.
Sir, perception. Sir, this is perception.
Okay. See, perception. Whatever I say, this is bottle with petrol. You're saying bottle with water. All perception. You understand?
We
It's
can carry
about,
so
sir,
many things in that bottle.
What is
sir,
that?
We can carry so many things in that bottle.
Yes.
it's
Yes.
about understanding and notice someone, sir.
Definitely. Definitely. Right? If I just show in front of a 1 year kid, what the kid will pursue this?
Water bottle.
Sir,
Toy.
every people has a different angle, so he thinking with a different.
Yeah, because the kid maybe take this bottle for a play kid.
Yes, sir.
The kid doesn't know that this is water bottle or something else.
Maybe he take as a toy, sir, like playing
Yes.
football and all.
Yeah, it is a play kid. That's all. Right? So, friends, perception plays a very, very, very important role in everyone's life because most of our time, we are spending with perception. So when you see others, immediately some kind of thought process happens in your mind, right? When you have look on such things, perception start, creating in your mind. But all the perceptions are right. See, please wait a minute. I'll just show you one thing. Okay, this is the right example for perception, right? Wait, I'm just opening it. Okay. So am I boring?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, wait. One minute. I'm just taking. I'll just show you some of the images, right? That will be the right example for perception. How we thinks. Yes, got it. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. What it is this? Either 6 or 9.
It depends upon the way.
It depends upon the.
View.
It is not depend upon the view. It is depend upon the person where he or she stands. Both of them are right.
Yes, sir.
If she stands this way, she can able to view 6. If the old man stand, this side, this is 9. You understand? Both of them are right. But she may thinks he is wrong. He may thinks she is wrong. Perception. And what is this? What is this?
Every person is right, but their way thinking is different.
Yeah, even a small thing, we are just thinking very big. A small problem, we think elephant like an issue. This is again an example for perception, right? And
Yes, sir.
what is this? What comes to your mind? Hello?
There is
Sir, what you see is
A painting?
painting is a
standing, but it's look like the man's ear.
Yeah, in this picture, no.
A girl and two old men are there.
Yeah, this picture is lot. Actually, in bottom of the picture, that is dog is sleeping.
Dog is sleeping.
sir.
But you imagine that this is the finger of the old
Finger
man.
of life.
Actually, this is the entry. 1 minute. Hello. Yes. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. See, this is what the perception is all about. Most of the perception of an individual has become wrong. As I told you, before perceive anything, you just have an understanding. Without understanding, don't perceive anything. Right? So this is again the problem of the people. You know what happened? Some of my previous college students have joined with, one limited bank. The bank name is City Union Bank, right? So just 3 days of experience with the bank. Out of 3, 2 are thinking to left from the job. They spoke with me today and they have shared what is happening in the bank and everything. And of course, I came to know that whatever happens in some other banks, the same thing also happening with their branches. But they perceive there will be no growth. How can you imagine, how can you judge within a 3 days of time, your growth will not be there and your, The life will not be good once you continue with this bank and all everything. This is because of perception. See, the perception makes you to come very, very quick conclusions. Right? Even people, while looking the posters of the cinema, they'll come to know, okay, this is the entire story. But story will be different. By way of looking the poster, you'll come to know the entire theme of the film. This is pathetic actually. When you just have look on the people, you should not perceive anything. Just leave them as it is. But time will come. You will come to know everything. Right? For that, you need to have the patience. Right? When you want to know the individual behavior, you should be, stop with your perceptions. And you cannot easily judge people's attitude and what the value they have. I'll show you next class. Even a 50 to 60 years of old lady, who is not, having the good physical appearance, even she doesn't, appear like a graduate, but she speaks wonderful in English. She speaks wonderful in English, but the way you looks them, you will not be even find that this old lady will speak English fluently, but she speaks. I'll show you the video tomorrow, right? So because perception, attitude and values, because when you talks about individual behavior, these plays an important role. When it comes to group behavior, right? So as Rushikesh told that, sir, my behavior individual will be differ when I'm in the group. Because why? My individual behavior will not be suitable to the people in the group. There may be some clashes. This is what everything is all about. I think, as I told you, building relationship requires more than a month of time. But breaking relationship, even a word is enough to break for the lifetime, right? So when you talk about groups of individual, of course, it requires group dynamics, group conflict, communication, leadership. Everything matters, because in this generation, if there is a 10 people group, 10 people wants to become a leader. Actually, one may be supposed to be the leader, but what's happening in the mind of people, all 10 has to become a leader. See, think if 137 students has become the leader, what will happen in first year MBA? No.
First year MBA will go next level, sir, in Sanjeevani College.
That's great. I'm telling about students' life.
No one will listen to each other, sir.
Of course, if all has become a leader, all have been in a stage. You just imagine 137 students are in a conference hall in the 5th floor of Sanjeevani MBA, and if I ask all the leaders come to the stage, so 137 in the stage, then who will listen the leader's voice?
Sir, there will you fight each other.
Again,
They don't fight, sir. They don't fight, but they definitely argue with each other, sir.
Yes, actually, even they argue or fight, but this is again a confusion mindset. See, some people wants to, at least hear from us what we are saying. No, that's what, we always choose one student representative, right? One club representative, because one has to communicate to the entire group. See, every one of you may be the leader, but some point of time, you should be act as a follower. You should be here and you should be listen from others. Right? You cannot be always in a sender side. You should always be in a receiver end. You understand? Again, you have to be taken care when you form the group. and organization structure. See, every organization has its own structure. Not organization, you don't think only the company. Even in college is also like an organization, right? Organization, even college, Sanjeevani MBA has its own culture. Sanjeevani MBA, there is a changes. Sanjeevani MBA, there is a development. What's happened yesterday? There was a notice has been put in the group. 70 to 80% of attendance is minimum to enroll yourself with a placement. This is the sudden change because many students are not attending online classes, not coming to the online classes. So ensure the maximum participation in online class. So they have put a notice that all maximum 80% attendance is the eligibility for attending placement drives. Of course, there will be a culture. All students asked to come in uniform for all the days except Wednesday and Saturday. This is the culture, right? So every organization is formed with individual, group, and structure. You understand? Organization is people, but people may be an individual, may be a group, may be a part of structure. You understand? Scope of OB.
Yes, sir.
So any doubt in this scope of OB?
No, sir.
Okay. Next. See, perception, attitude, values and all. Second unit we have. Of course, I'm going to be explain you more on perception, attitude, behavior and all, right? And next topic is disciplines of organization behavior, right? So organization behavior has 5 important disciplines. One is psychology. Second one is sociology. Third one is socio-psychology, anthropology and political science. Don't forget, right? In short form, PSSAP. SAP, PS. P stands for psychology, S stands for sociology. Again, S stands for social psychology, A stands for anthropology, and A stands for political science. Okay. Okay. When we talk about psychology, right? That psychology means what? It is science. Science always looks for measure, explain, and changes. Right? I'll show you the slide. These are the behavioral science: psychology, sociology, socio-psychology, anthropology, and political science. Okay. And when you talk about psychology, right, there will be some of the contributions. What are the contributions in psychology? Learning. See, around 90 plus students are attending the session now, organization behavior. You think that you are learning. Learning is also a part of psychology, right? How you learn, because in this 90 plus crowd, probably 10% to 20% of students are completely grasping the points, whatever I'm telling in my session. And another 20% of students, maybe 60% of learning happens. And another 30% maybe below 40% of learning happens, right? So learning is also a part of psychology, right? So in organization, in learning part, they will be very, very careful and implementing learning activities in the organization. And motivation. Motivation is also depends on psychology, right? How an individual have how you have a motivation in your mind, then automatically that will be replicable in the performance of the organization. Right? As I always tells to the people is always be self-motivated. Right? See, motivation is not just for making money. Motivation is not just for giving performance, but motivation is for our own self well-being. Hello. Shaili, please mute your mic. Yeah. Right. So the third one is personality. Of course, every one of us have a different personality. Even when I think of the word personality, automatically my mind, imagine the chart presentation have done by one of our students. I don't know his name actually. That mask, different phases. Mask chart, no, some of one have done it.
Prashant.
Who's that?
Prashant.
Prashant, right? That's fine. So this is personality, because in front of your family members, you have your own different personality. In front of your friends, you have a different personality. In front of teachers, you have a different personality. So every individual, you have your own different personalities. It keeps on changing. Personality, that is the nature of human being. Even, very rarely to identify animals' personality. But in human, you can easily identify people's personality, right? And that also, if you go in deeper, you have a different personality to interact with your mother. You have a different personality to interact with your father. Even both together, father and mother, you have a different personality. And in friends group, there are around 10 to 12 friends maybe in your group. Each one of you, you have a different personality. For each one, you have a different personality. Some of, out of 12, one or two may be your close friends, and others may be somewhat average level. Even in two close friends, you have connected with a very close relationship to one. And second one, maybe 80% to 70%. This is what the personality is all about, human being. Everywhere, every minute, personality changes. The next one is training part. Of course, your mind is getting trained every minute, with every exposure. So psychology, we don't think that training, someone will come from outside and give you training. No. Your mind is getting trained every minute, every second. But something has happened with consciously, something has happened unconsciously. But training is continuously giving to your mind, continuously giving to your brain. Everything has happened psychologically, right? And this psychology makes effectiveness of leaders. Okay, and as I told you, 7 habits of highly effective people. It's all because of psychology. If you want to think win-win, it's your psychology. If you want to think proactive, it's your psychology. Psychology means what? Your way of thinking in mind. That's all. Very simple explanation for psychology is way of thinking or state of mind. Anything you can say. Right? The next we'll move for job satisfaction. See, everything depends on this. Even a person who is earning 100 rupees per day versus 1 lakh rupee per day, based on, because they have themselves satisfied. Even a person earning 1 lakh per day, they are not still satisfied. But even person earning 100 rupees per day, they may be satisfied. What is the difference? This is not differentiation between 100 rupees versus 1 lakh rupee. This is differentiation between the mindset of 100 rupees earning person and the mindset of 1 lakh rupee earning person. That's all. Satisfaction doesn't deal or depend on material benefits. Satisfaction is depend on psychological state of mind, right? The next one is individual decision making. Of course, whatever decisions you take, it may goes right or it may goes wrong, depends on your state of mind. That's what I never take decisions when I'm being emotional, because I'm going to stop my speech also when I'm being more emotional, because when you have more emotional, either being happy or angry or anything, your words will not be correct. You understand? And performance appraisal, of course, you have your own performance appraisal system for your growth. Attitude measurement. You have to continuously measure your attitude. What kind of state of mind I have, whether this will be okay for me or not. How do I change? Everything to be measured. And selection, work design, and work stress. So these are the contributions of psychology. Once your state of mind tuned towards positive, then all those starting from learning to work stress, everything will become positive to you. And this psychology creates individual. Individual is part of organization behavior, right? So tomorrow session, I'll tell you the differentiation of group behavior and the organization system. So anything doubt you have? Any doubt you have in the session?
No, sir.
Whether my language is okay, you are able to understand what I'm communicating?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any feedback you have? Have you understood the way I explained the concepts?
Yes, sir. It's fantastic lecture.
Okay. That is very important, because I may speak 2 hours or 3 hours of my lecture, but whether the opponent are able to understand, that matters a lot for me. See, any feedback you have, please feel free to speak, because I am a professor here to teach you and to make you understand. This is not something like syllabus completion at all, because even a whole day is enough to complete all the entire 5 units of syllabus. But that is not my agenda here. But I want every one of you to understand and to think what I'm telling. Okay. Any feedback you have?
Sir, ask a question.
Hello?
Sir, ask a question. Sir, study material, sir, आप notes provide करेंगे sir group पर?
Material.
Yeah. Study material, sir.
Study material I will share you, PPT. Don't worry. Okay.
Sir, what about attendance?
Attendance, once you left from my session, I'll automatically generate my Google Meet attendance.
Okay, sir.
I have the name list.
Okay, sir.
Don't worry.
Okay, sir.
Once I close the call, once I just click the red button, I'll come to know, each one of you, how many minutes you stay in my session, starting from 10 o'clock.
Sir, we want to refer only
Okay,
the
sir.
PPT for paper.
Sir, I would like to give